Good morning on the first day of week 9. What? How have I even lived in the woods for 9 weeks, let alone walked all but one day for 9 weeks? It's wild to me. Anyway, 24 miles till we are out of the Shenandoah National Park. And my body is pooped. It is gonna rain, I think, all day tomorrow. I don't know how bad, but I'm gonna take advantage of this beautiful weather and try to make sure I stay in a wonderful mental state today. I think I'm going the wrong way also already. Sick. Now I'm going the right way, I think. Best part about the Shenandoahs is there's these waysides, and that means you can stop even if you don't need to and get food. So just some Shenandoah National Park fun facts. While we are walking our last, 13 miles out of the park, the shelters and the shinnies are called huts, so that's neat. Instead of having like normal wooden signs, like I've probably showed in my videos just from other places, they use these concrete like pillars, and they have like a piece of metal wrapped around them with directions and arrows stamped into that metal instead of like burned into a wooden sign. There are these things called waysides by overlooks where you can stop and it's like a restaurant, gift shop, etc. See, here's one of those things. And you can get food, go to the bathroom, whatever. So it's a cool way to break up some of the mileage in the shinnies, because you could technically get what we would call town food every day if you plan the mileage right. So that's pretty cool. We've had beautiful weather, and we're gonna leave the park tonight just before the rainstorm rolls in tomorrow. It's hot, it's humid, and it's a beautiful day to be hiking the Appalachian Trail. Leaving lunch, and boy howdy, it is hot out here. Beautiful weather though, super grateful. Oh, shinnies. The other reality is that it's hot and I constantly have bugs on me. That's all she wrote for the shinnies. We're officially done with the 104 miles of the Shenandoah National Park, all of which we did in 4 days, starting with our 31 southbound slack pack, and then I don't even remember what the mileage looked like the next couple days, but a marathon in there for sure. And yeah, it was beautiful. We got super lucky with weather despite that tiny little rainstorm that came at the end of my bad day. The views were gorgeous, the weather was great, and another major part of the trail is done. Good morning. It is sprinkling. Wouldn't really call it raining. I didn't really sleep last night, but I was dry. I think I'm getting a cold, which is a little bit concerning only because I've been on antibiotics for a few weeks, and so I know that my immune system is not very strong right now. And I've got like My chest cavity is kind of tight and achy. My sinuses are tight and achy. My throat hurts. And then I have like one of those like dehydration cramps in my rib cage. Although I drank a ton of water yesterday, so don't really know what that's about. But the good news is despite feeling less than ideal, the plan is to do 18 miles today, and I don't remember the last time I did less than 20, other than going into town, so I'm pretty psyched about that. I think my body can use a lower number day. I've been wondering if I'd see a turtle. See his head right there? Gotta love a good tortuga. I'm so psyched because I've really been wanting to see one of these. I am going down to get water. We got to the shelter just like 20 minutes ago. I made some instant mashed potatoes and ate them with my turkey sticks. Yeah, we're gonna hang out here. It might rain, it might not, I don't really know, but it's an early day, calling it stop at 3, but we're gonna try to make it an early morning, get out by like 6 and do 12 to meet Quantum's dad. So I'm going to filter some water and rinse off my legs a little with this bandana because it looks like I had a mud fight with a toddler. So that's the plan. Good morning. How about this morning? It's like 6:10. We are leaving the shelter, which is right there. You can barely see it because Quantum's dad is meeting us in a gap, but we still have 12 miles to make. And so we want to make sure that we aren't too late. It rained all night, so I was glad to be in a nice new shelter. This one was built in like 2016, so it's really nice. I slept really well, and I woke up about an hour ago and it was still raining, so I was nervous we'd be walking in the rain. But by the time we got up at 5:45 to start packing up our stuff, it had stopped. So lucky us. Quantum's somewhere behind me, but I'm gonna start my way out this hill because I'm not slow, but I'm slower than he is. Anyway, it's a good day to have a good day. What's up, dude? Yeah? Cool, same.
Under looks like an option, but now it's
So,
oh, I just got scratched.
I don't really know what a good option is here. I know at some point in the video I talked about how there was a roller coaster somewhere. Yeah, we are here. We are here at the roller coaster, and I'm actually gonna start walking because Quantum's gonna blow by me in a second. But the good news is about this roller coaster is we're only doing the first 3.5 miles of the 14-mile roller coaster today, and then we're going into town. We'll get back on and do the other whatever's left tomorrow. Also, everyone says it's not that bad. The total elevation gain we're going to do over the next 3.5 miles is only like 1,100, 1,200 feet, which is usually done in a single climb. The problem is that the grade at which we're about to climb is pretty intense. So if you would like to participate in this roller coaster at home, just hop on a treadmill go ahead and put it on 12% grade. Ow, ow, ow. Good news and bad news to that fall. Quantum didn't see it, so I don't have to wear a puffy or listen to a bad song. That's the good news. The bad news is I just got contorted. My feet got stuck. My foot got stuck in the panel of that board, and I did a whole lot of twisting that one body should not do. Oh, that's gonna bruise for sure. Ow, I'm ready to get off these boards. My shoes are wet and have no tread. I get new shoes in like a week. That was brutal. Hiker warning, entering the roller coaster. Have a great ride. Trail boss and crew. 2 humps down, half a hump to go, and this roller coaster thing is not as bad as I was expecting.
Really? I feel like it's worse. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like little mini things. These things stink.
I mean, they're super steep,
I
but
mean, when I say stink, I mean they're awesome.
they're super steep, but maybe it's just the fact that I know that I get off trail in a mile and a half. But yeah, 2 humps down, half a hump to go, and living the dream. It's humid, we're sweating, and I feel the need to apologize profusely for being this foul when I get into Quantum's father's car. But you know what? It's just the name of the game. So we have made it to a hotel room. This is Quantum's room. It's just the right amount of space for me on the floor right here. That's very exciting. No, but what's up? Holy massive hotel room. We could fit half of the Appalachian Trail through hikers in this room. Anyway, I'm going to clean up and see if I can change myself into a real person for the afternoon. It's not a picture, it's a video. You look like a different human.
I feel like a different human.
I took like a 45-minute shower, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, come on.
That was the last thing there.
What's the good news?
The good news is we're not walking on the AT right now.
We're still wet, but it's all a good time, so.
We got just sheets and food to look forward to. I mean, we're smiling. I'm walking out of here.
I'm still living the dream.
Still living the dream.
Living the dream. I'm showered. I am full. I'm warm. I'm inside. I'm dry. And I'm gonna go to bed. Tomorrow is a new day, and we'll see what it brings. But for now, good night. Good morning. We're gonna get ready to hit the road. It's raining this morning. It's the name of the game. So, we're back at the Scout, and we're gonna slack pack the rest of this roller coaster and do 26 miles today.
Marathon, just say marathon.
Marathon, we're gonna do marathon. Woo! We had a great day in town, and now it's time to do what we do best, just walk.
20 plus miles.
20-something miles.
Every day for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, you know what? I'm just happy to be here. It's a good day to have a good day, right? Right, okay. We're gonna finish this roller coaster, do 26 miles, and walk our happy rears into a Quality Inn in Harpers Ferry. Probably around dinner time. So, yeah, feeling dandy. Oh, and we're at mile 999.5. So in half a mile, probably the top of this climb, we're gonna be at 1,000, which is wild. I don't even know how that got here. How I've managed to walk that far. How my legs have carried me that far. But they have, and I don't thank them enough. Hey, what do you see?
What do I see?
Yeah, I spy with my little eyes something pretty big.
So I remember Goo Miles. And now somehow, like, it was yesterday? I don't know, but we got to this bad boy.
What? We're at 1,000, baby.
1,000.
Oh, shoot, we have to cue the song.
You know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I can
Get to Maine tonight. We have finished the roller coaster. Cool. On to the next thing. Trail Magic beer and food.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yeah, it's a good day. Have a good day, dude.
Yeah.
Bye, 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 Virginia. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River, country roads, take me home to the place. Good morning. We are slack packing from Harpers Ferry to an unknown distance today. It is 6:30 in the morning, and there are two types of people in the world. Me and this kid in puffy and sweatpants. The first hour of walking every day is my favorite. It's casual, historic Harpers Ferry on the Appalachian Trail. What a view, right? Wow. Wow. Yeah. Can't say that one felt good. Poles there. Tripped on that thing. Ow. I called my mom yesterday and was talking to her, and she said, Allie, you have to stop showing your bruises on your videos and then saying, I don't know where these bruises come from, because if you watch your videos, you fall all the time. So she's not wrong. I mean, I've always been kind of clumsy, but golly, let's talk about how that's escalated out here. On the plus side, once again, Quantum is somewhere in front of me, so he didn't see that, which means I don't have to take a loss on the challenge. But really, that one knocked the wind out of me. Welcome, Gatham State Park. beautiful. Seriously, the most beautiful day. Well, would you look at that? Washington Monument. One of the best parts about the Appalachian Trail is how you're constantly immersed in nature. How are we feeling, Quantum?
Feeling great.
So, we are finishing up a 31.9 mile day,
32.
which is my longest day now, because the last one was 31.2. And the reason why I don't call it 32, because a lot of people, not a lot, some people have been asking me like why I wouldn't just go 0.1 more and make it 32. And my answer is because there are certain places you can logistically get on and off the trail pretty easy. And so the gap that I'm getting picked up in by my sweet mother, who I'm so excited to see, is at the 31.9 mark. And so to walk past that gap, 0.1 means I have to walk an extra 0.1 on top of the 31.9 I've already walked, which doesn't sound fun, but also turn around and walk it back, which then means I've done 32.1, and then I have to do that again for the third time whenever I get dropped back off there to start. So I just call it 31.9 because that's what it is, and I don't care to walk that 0.1 3 times just for the sake of it. So anyway, we are within half a mile of seeing my mom, which is exciting because there are 3 really exciting moments in the day. Well, actually, there are lots of exciting moments in the day, but there are 3 moments in the day where you know that it's almost over, and that's when you hit under double digits. So like the 9-9 moment's really big. Under 3, I don't know why that one mentally. I think just because I know if I booked it, I could do it in an hour. And then under the 1 mile mark, because it's like 0.9, 0.8, and those count down way faster. Good day. It was a great day to do big miles, like an absolutely beautiful day.
We could have done another 15.
Yeah, I mean, if we would have walked till 7 like we normally do, you know, we'd have all the time in the world. But we're just ending the day with
We could have seen 2 more states, but 2 was good for us today. No big deal.
We're going to end the day with this boulder field, which I'm pretty sure is nothing in comparison to what Pennsylvania has in store for us.
Yeah. Yo, this is like what ours will be in PA. Right next to me.
Quantum and I are also planning on playing this game in Pennsylvania, so I'm letting everyone know now. If you don't already know, Pennsylvania gets referred to as Rocksylvania on the Appalachian Trail because it's really rocky, and when we say really rocky, it's not like some rocks or some gravel. It's pretty much like sharp edge rocks that cause you to go really slow the entire state. So people call it Rocksylvania, but people probably say Rocksylvania way more than is necessary. It's just like a thing. So we're gonna keep a golf style score anytime that we use the term Rocksylvania. Once we get to Pennsylvania or someone else uses Rocksylvania when talking to us, we get a point, and the goal is by the end of the state to have the least amount of points. So
Trying to avoid that term. It's a little bit overplayed.
So, if you're in my comment section, don't hit me with the points throwing out Rocksylvania in there, because I'm sure whatever challenge we come up with, like whatever the bet is with losing that game, will be brutal, and I don't want to lose it because I already fall the most, and so I just need something to hang my hat on. Okay, I'm gonna go find my mom now. I found my mom. She watches.
I think the forms are in there.
Good morning. I am back in the Sprinter. Mom and I are about to go to Duncan. It's 6:45. The goal is to be out by around 7:15 so that we can be back on trail before 8 to do a 27-mile day in the rain, which hasn't started yet. I think it's coming around 1, but 27 miles today in the rain, slack packed, to get picked up at US Route 30, which is in Pennsylvania, I believe. So I think we're crossing another state line today. very downhill. It is not yet raining, but it's definitely coming. So I'm back to being Little Red Riding Hood, and Quantum looks like Zorro or something up there, I don't know. And it's 100% chance of rain, so by the time it starts coming down, I don't know how much I'll pull out this bad boy, but we're like a mile from the Mason-Dixon line, which means we're almost to Pennsylvania. So that's super exciting. Would you look at that? So, trail magic. Ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-da. And another one bites dust. And another one's gone. Listen, we're just knocking the states down at this point. Like crushing the states. Pennsylvania, here I am. It's good to see you. I hear the horror stories. I'm ready for it.
Congrats on PA.
Is it raining? Yes. Yes, it is. But still a great day. I actually don't dislike the rain, like at all. I always thought that I would, but it doesn't bother me. So just gonna keep on keeping on and hope that all the wet rocks don't take me down. And if they don't, I'm gonna chalk today up to a big fat W. I will see y'all in a handful of miles. Holy crap. I know it's raining, but I had to pull my phone out for this because I just saw a moose. Psych. I'm too funny. What are you eating? Tuna.
This is tuna in water.
Best flavor. Best flavor for sure.
Best flavor. Have you guys ever tried water before? I think you should cook more in it, use it as a spice.
Honestly, it's so good that I'm just like letting it drench my bagel right now.
Yeah.
In the rain.
And it's free. We're getting free seasoning right now. I'll open up this packet and just let it do its thing.
Mm-hmm. Wet cheese tortillas.
Barbecue. Garlic and herb. Oh my gosh, so gross. Right here. Mother Nature.
I was going to talk about my wet cheese tortilla, but I think that stole the show. No pain, no rain, no main. Well, said I would chalk today up as a win if I didn't fall on wet rocks. And I did. Oh. So, I don't know that it can be chalked up to a win, but maybe a tie, because it's been a good day. Got about 2.5 miles left, and I'm on this like boulder section, and the rocks are just like totally soaked, and my shoes have no tread left. The rain though keeps like letting up and then pouring and then letting up and pouring. So anyway, I did fall 2 days in a row. Actually, I fall most days, let's be honest. I'm good. I'm okay. I recover like a champ. So, okay, time to book it as carefully as possible to the van. Talk about service. Cheers. Cheers. Thirsty Farmers Brewing Company. This glass is so cute. While my brother and mom finish a game of billiards, I'm gonna smash this entire medium pizza in the van. Good morning. I am in a hotel in Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, I think. Taking my second zero in over 1,000 miles. Wild. I'm just enjoying this bed. And the agenda today is get new shoes, new socks, because I bought a pair in Hot Springs and I got a pair in Irwin, so not very long ago, and they're both darn tough and they both have holes in the same spot, like on the ball of my right foot. So apparently I have a tendency to blow socks out right there. I've never done that before, but yeah, so luckily Darn Tough will let me exchange those. So I need to do that. So new shoes, new socks, and that's the only thing I definitely have planned. Feels weird to not be walking. I feel a little bit guilty, but I'm gonna work through that because my body could definitely use this rest. So I need to get up and get the day started. New shoes, just in time for all the rocks in Pennsylvania. Got this pretty color. Let's talk about the difference, right? So this is the new one, and let me grab the old one. This is the old one, and if you can see like how much the tread is worn down on those. Oh, it won't fall. Panera, lettuce, salad, because I don't eat enough of that on trail, but also carbs because we have mountains to climb, and a sandwich. So I guess I should update everyone. I'm on my way to Denver, Pennsylvania, because Quantum and I are both here today, but separately. He had a wedding and I had another thing. I'm actually gonna drive. We're gonna go stay with Quantum's family. 00. I don't even know who I am anymore. And do Mother's Day in Amish country, and then get back on trail on Monday. So 00. Don't even know who I am, but excited about it. So I just walked into Quantum's house in Denver, PA, and he is at a wedding. So let me tell you, it's really strange just walking into someone's house when they're not here. But look at this little sign in the guest bedroom. Make yourself at home. And it's a horse and a buggy because he lives in Amish country. A banana because he calls me Peels. And then the trek from Georgia up to, I don't know what state that's supposed to be, but I'm gonna guess Maine. We are in West Reading. We are about to go to an escape room. That'll be fun. So we had a really good time at the escape room. We didn't escape. We had one piece of evidence. There was like 4 or 5 pieces of evidence. We had one piece of evidence that we didn't find. But it was a lot of fun. It was a great way to celebrate Mother's Day. And now we are going to get some dinner at the West Reading Tavern and have a beer. I don't even know how today is almost over. It was my 0 day, and I think I spent more time like concerned about the next several days of logistics than I did enjoying my 0, but I'm also gonna 0 tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to do that better. Yeah, I'm just mentally fatigued, so I need to go to bed. And on that note, good night.